Hi, I'm Chris Duel. When you take a stand, when you speak out, especially today, via social media, Facebook, Twitter, blogs, etc., you're going to get a reaction. Maybe positive, maybe negative, maybe both. Earlier today, I took a stand and I talked about a big issue in my city, my community, San Antonio and Bexar County in Texas. There is something called Soccer for a Cause that a philanthropist by the name of Gordon Hartman is the champion of. He built Morgan's Wonderland, the world's first ultra-accessible family fun park, which benefits children and adults and their caregivers who have special needs. It's an amazing thing. There's nothing else like it in the world, and it costs a lot of money to run this, Morgan's Wonderland. So he came up with an idea that he would bring a professional soccer team to San Antonio, and 100% of the proceeds would fund Morgan's Wonderland, therefore fund the children and adults with special needs. Not only in San Antonio, people come from across the country and around the world to enjoy Morgan's Wonderland because there's nothing else like it for those with special needs. So we've got an issue in San Antonio, a situation. The Spurs, whom we love, the Spurs are the greatest NBA team as far as we're concerned, and the people involved with the Spurs are such good people, people of character. But the Spurs Sports and Entertainment, their parent company, they want to control advertising revenue for all sports franchises, ideally in San Antonio. They'd like to bring their own soccer team to San Antonio, and they'd rather see Gordon Hartman's Soccer for a Cause, this soccer team that will benefit special needs children, and not only children but adults, such as wounded warriors recovering from their wounds at Brooke Army Medical Center, those serving in the military. And they're not against special needs kids or those serving in the military recovering from their wounds. They're about protecting their interests and protecting their profits, and that's capitalism. That's the American way. I get it. But Soccer for a Cause and Gordon Hartman's vision is so good and so right and so nice. And I'm not even a soccer guy, but when I heard about it, I said, yeah, that's what we should do. Anyway, I talked about it. I've got a radio show here in San Antonio. My co-host, Jason Minix, and I talk about it on the radio. We support Soccer for a Cause. We support Morgan's Wonderland. We think it's a wonderful idea and a wonderful vision. And those who come out for it can take a little bit of heat because it's kind of a David versus Goliath thing here. In this case, it's odd, but Goliath is a good guy. Goliath is the San Antonio Spurs Sports and Entertainment, who want to just say, hey, let us handle professional sports in San Antonio. But when you take a stand and you get reaction, which I did, among the reaction I got was parents and parents of children with special needs. That makes it more than just an ideal when you meet people who are directly affected. In particular, a gentleman contacted me whose daughter is 4 years old and not only has special needs, but she's terminal. She's not expected to live a whole lot longer. And that makes this so much more profound and so much more real for me. That if you do this, you are affecting lives, you are bringing joy to children who might not be here that long. And think about this. We're all terminal on a certain level. Our number is going to come up eventually. But when you have a child who can enjoy a park like Morgan's Wonderland and be accepted and feel the bliss that we should all feel as human beings, isn't that something that we should all come together and say, yes, let's do this thing. That's why I stand up. That's why I like, in this community, names that if you're from the San Antonio area, you'd recognize: Red McCombs and Lowry Mays and Harvey Najum and Pastor Buckner Fanning and Elf Louise Locker, and others have said, yeah, I've joined the cause. I'm with this. I'm in. Soccer for a cause. This is a good thing. I hope you'll join me. And I hope you'll join not just me, heck with me. Join the children, the adults, the caregivers that would benefit from this. Go to the website soccerforacause.com. There you can contact San Antonio City Council members and Bexar County Commissioners Court members, and you can make your voice heard. And you can say, hey, let's do something wonderful. Let's love everyone in our community. Everybody can win here. This is a win-win. Let's do it. Thanks for listening.